everyone, it's Jen. Welcome back to another video. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in once again. I am a little bit stuffy today, so my voice is even more lower than it actually usually is. Today's set is pretty simple. We're just doing something with some nudes. It's like a simple birthday kind of thing, you know. She was also really young, so I didn't want to do too much, especially being at her first time doing her nails with so many things. I did some marble, some rhinestone, some ombre, just to add little fun things to it. And then I also think it was a little too cold in the room because the acrylic didn't want to set for some reason. So I was just kind of going back and forth, and you'll see me do it right here, I think. I like jump back while that one's running. Exactly. But just a reminder that acrylic does work different depending on the room temperature, the product, the quality. Make sure to always keep the cuticle area clean so that you can blend the product through the cuticle. Also remember how I was talking about how the product or the acrylic wasn't drying necessarily. What you can do to help you in the situation is you'll have to let it dry before applying more acrylic on top of the wet acrylic. And then also when you let it dry more, you're going to be able to build like an apex quicker. Then you just keep applying product, taking out product that is wet. Give it time to dry before building more and more. Work between more than one finger at a time to help you out with that. So another thing is that this brush is really old. It's one of my favorite brushes. It's from Young Nails. So product tends to stick to it more often, even though I'm constantly swiping it off. But I still like it, so I still use it. But I'm just starting off with my regular ombre. You know what we do already is we just go ahead, apply it to the tip, blend it through the middle of the nail, let it dry, and then apply our nude. Like again, the product was not drying for nothing, so I just kept going back and making sure that the nails had good shape to them and applying more product where needed. When I do any type of marble in the design, I just kind of watch where I put it. I honestly eyeball it all together. I use two different pinks here, and then because the pink is kind of blended in with the white, I just added white spots around it. Marbles are really easy to make. All you have to do is have a good eye out for it and go with it. You don't have to try to make it perfect, which is the one thing that makes a marble a marble. For the thumbs, I kind of want to change the outgoing look of it. I don't know how to explain this. So I did some whites and just kind of mixed those colors, but instead of doing it like an ombre, I kind of wanted to go more for a smoky effect. After doing all of the application, making sure all the acrylics are dry, I went in with clear to make sure I had an apex and just cover up everything like the marble or the ombre. Now for the filing work, all I did was do the shaping, and then I used a fine bit to clean underneath the nails and also make sure that everything was smooth. I also went in, of course, with my cuticle bit before this to go ahead and smooth down the cuticle and make sure that there was going to be no lifting. After all the filing, I went ahead and cleansed the nails, and then we're just gonna go ahead and add some rhinestones. I'm not going too crazy because it is our first time getting something like this, so we're doing very much simple designs, like using some big ones and then adding different size of little rhinestones. After curing those rhinestones, I went ahead and applied the top coat for the whole thing. I usually do one very simple, just application of it. And then I also clean the side of the nails to make sure that the gel doesn't take away from the shape. Again, thank you so much for tuning in into this video. I hope someone learned something. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below. And that's pretty much it. Please, as always, like, subscribe, and share this video.